to San Marino for Minnows to Kings, episode number 27, where today we go into our second preliminary qualifying round for the UEFA Champions League against FK Budućnost Podgorica, I believe, the Montenegro team. As you can see, they are the favourites again for this game, slightly better than us. We have completed a signing, a 19-year-old Italian striker. He is joining when the transfer window opens. You can see here he's actually favoured as a poacher or an advanced forward, but you can see he's got some very good attributes for his position. There's a couple of that could do with being worked on, but it's another option up front for us, especially in Europe where we don't have to play Tomasoni, the Samarese player. He's got two strong feet, which is absolutely brilliant. No injury news, anything like that from today's game. You can see the players have semi-rested up. They're getting a little bit of match sharpness. Yeah. So today's game, second preliminary qualifying round for the Champions League. I didn't actually look where the game was being played at. I'm going to assume it's on neutral ground again, but we're going to get straight into the game. Not really. It's only been 3 days since you were last with us in game, so there's not really a lot more to go over other than that signing. Tell them to carry on the performance because they were absolutely brilliant to overcome TNS there. Yes, it took extra time. Yes, we defended a little bit poorly. Are we playing in Gibraltar again? I think we are we? I'm not sure. It might say up here, but my little recording widget told me that I'm recording's up there, so I can't actually see. But I believe it's going to be at the Victoria Stadium again in Gibraltar, judging by the colours. We do have an early free kick though. Rossi whips it in, looking to that back post. Can Orseli get to the ball first? He can. Can we recycle the ball and build? Diarra out wide to Tanazzi, just the assist machine Tanazzi on this left hand side. He's going to look to get the ball into the box. No, he looks for Diarra instead, but it's a poor pass behind Diarra. And now Budućnost coming forward, but it's just a long clearance which Lupoli collects comfortably. This will be the last time that you see Lupoli in a Cosmos shirt. His transfer does go ahead in a couple of days' time. But it's ball into the box, and Tomasoni there gets his head on the ball, and he does hit the crossbar. His heading's really poor. It's what I am actually training him to improve on, is his heading. But 20 minutes gone, and Budućnost have been fairly quiet in the game. They haven't had a shot yet. But then we know from the last game we didn't really have many shots, and we came out on top. So take that with a pinch of salt, as now they do look to attack. Brizzi, does he actually win his header this time? I believe he does. Now can we build? It's Manusco Catanella, the hat-trick hero from the last round. Caradonna, Orseli comes back to Bran. Brizzi, can he go left to Lupoli? He can. Who's now moving forward. He finds Tanazzi. Tanazzi looking to beat his man and get the ball. No, he finds Diarra instead with a much better pass this time. It's towards Catanella. Catanella with a header just wide off the post. That really should be 1-0 to SS Cosmos there. We're holding our own here. You saw that Budućnost were the heavy favourites coming into this game, but we've kept them quiet so far. They've had more of the ball, which is just a feature of the way we play. But we're keeping them quiet, and we're coming up towards half time. I could really do without another extra time because, you know, the players are just, it's their second game of the season, and they're absolutely dead on their feet. I do need somebody who's better at heading for those corner pieces. But can we again recycle the ball and build something? Caradonna carrying the ball forward down the right hand side, comes back inside to Orseli. It's Caradonna again, looks far post towards Tanazzi, but the defender there cuts the ball out. Lupoli collects the loose ball. He looks back up the line to Tanazzi, who uses Lupoli again. It's now Brizzi. Bran advancing forward, finds Orseli. He's got Caradonna on the right, and he finds him. It's back with Orseli. Orseli goes for goal, and it's not far over the bar there from Christian Orseli. And we come into half time at 0-0. You can see we've kept them very quiet. But as we know, it's happened to us a few times. We don't really come back out for the second half. It happened in the last game against TNS. Hopefully we can this time. The players are just so tired. So tired. I might have to look to make some changes. But we do have a highlight now, and they win the header again. Clearly our centre backs heading is not the greatest, because we're not winning those headers. Can we win this one? We can't. Ivanovic actually turns Brizzy there, but he puts the ball over the bar and spares Brizzy's blushes. We are going to make some changes. Cardona, we're going to give you a rest, mate. Orselli's not playing great, and he's also very tired, so we're going to bring Zaffi on, get some fresh legs onto the pitch. Hopefully that will improve things. Rossi's not playing well. Tomasoni's not. None of the front three are playing particularly well. But 65 minutes gone now, and that's just a poor throw. And we've just given the ball straight to them. But they've given it straight back. Brand with the header. Now it's Rossi. Can he create something? Zaffi, Castronella. He's got Ravelli on the right hand side, who's now advancing forward, and he's still going, all the way to the byline. Gets the ball in, looking for Castronella, but the keeper punches it there. Diarra puts it back in. Now it's with Zaffi, the substitute, and he puts it over the bar. Poor goalkeeping there. He just came out and punched the ball. He was all on his own. He could have easily caught that. Coming up to 15 minutes remaining now. Still 0-0. We've still kept Budugnost very quiet, and we are actually the better team in this game. We're going to make one last substitution. The front pairing are having an absolute shocker. We're going to bring Frazzari on again for Tomasoni. Tomasoni with a 6.2. Also gives us some fresh legs coming into extra time, I believe. Diarra and Tanazzi need an ambulance, really. But there is extra time for the second game in a row. Not what we needed so early in the season with such little match fitness and fitness in general. But it's the same for Budugnost. You can see there that their players are also very tired. But can we grab a winner here in extra time? Really don't want penalties. We're not the best penalty takers in the world, but it's been a game of very little highlights. You can see that we are dominating. Budugnost haven't done anything going forward. We just need to get the winning goal. Watch this be a smash and grab. He's hit the post. Budugnost have hit the post in the 108th minute. That would just be so upsetting. We've dominated. But can we grab a late winner now? With Ravelli coming forward, he just sort of gives the ball back to them. It's an absolute waste. But Brizzy wins the header. Rossi forward to Manusco Castronella, finds Frazzari, Diarra. Tanazzi's out on the left hand side. Can Tanazzi pull the ball back? He cuts back. He can pull the ball back, and it's Rossi. Rossi gets his head on the ball, and Rossi scores with the header into the far corner, and that does now see us take the lead in extra time. It's a great play. Tanazzi's all by himself. He had plenty of time to get the ball in the box, but he decides to cut back, and it's Rossi with the glancing header off the inside of the post and into that far corner. Do I go defensive? Have I got any substitutes left? I don't think I have. Can I bring somebody else on or not? I can. We're gonna do what we did against TNS. We're gonna go defensive. We've brought Kevin Rossi off there, the match winner, but we just need to defend our lead now. With 7 minutes remaining, Rossi with a 109th minute goal. Budugnost have done nothing going forward. This is going to be absolutely fantastic for us. We're actually going to get into the proper qualifying rounds. What a great performance in Europe this season, and that's it. We are through. Lucan Sinazzi with the man of the match performance there. We battered Budugnost. We just couldn't actually get the ball into the box, into the net. But it is SS Cosmos advancing in Europe again. Another 85k, and we've got Shakhtar Soligorsk in the official first qualifying round. The Belarusian team, estimated value of 17.8 million. Again, going to be a very hard game. That one actually takes place in 12 days. Tanazzi, you were fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. The San Marino boss is looking at Brizzi and Tomasoni, which is good. Get some international recognition into the squad. This is. I'm lost for words. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. It's a double two-leg one, the preliminary rounds. If we just have a quick look at the club vision, first qualifying round minimum, which we've now done. Completely different to last season. Yeah, we've done it. It's a two-leg tie. Let me just have a quick look at the rules. Where are we? This one here. First qualifying round. Losers qualify for the Euro Cup 2 Champions Path third qualifying round. So even if we do lose, that's not the end of Europe. But we do have this to come through. We've got potentially 4 more European ties just before we get to the group stage. To be honest, I'm not expecting us to get past this first qualifying round, not with the quality of the sides that we're coming up against. Some good news though, the transfer window opens tomorrow, so we will have some of our new players available for the game against, what were they called? I've forgotten already. Against Shakhtar Soligorsk, but that will be the next episode. This is a slightly shorter episode. We've just had the one game, not really a lot to cover in the background. But next episode will be a slightly longer one. We'll have the double header against Shakhtar there. The first game is on neutral ground, and then we're at home. Not entirely sure why it's on neutral ground. It's going to be at the Vorforstadion in Austria. So Austria's not that far away from San Marino, to be fair. I think it's a lot closer than Belarus is. And then we will be at home at the San Marino Stadium, obviously because of the attendance requirements. But yes, we'll have some new players next episode. We'll quickly brush through them because I will be conscious of the fact the episode's going to be slightly longer with it being a double header. We won't have Christian Lupoli for all that, but we do have some defenders coming in. But that's us into the next round of Europe, which is absolutely fantastic. That is the end of the episode though. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Please leave a like. It helps me out so much. It helps the videos appear at the end of other people's videos. It brings more traffic my way. It helps my channel grow. I've still new at this. I've been doing it for 3 weeks. I've literally been doing this for 3 weeks, and I think things are going quite well. I'm getting better. I think. I hope I am anyway. I'm getting better. But yeah, cheers guys, and I'll catch you all next time.